After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
They gotta use the throwback.
October the 16th,
They gotta use the throwback
1962.
footage, you know what I'm saying?
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
Yeah.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
That nigga handed him over. That's crazy.
Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No. Missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it
He
appears
said,
to
"I
be a
guess
new
you're
kind of
right."
nuclear device.
I didn't want
For
to-
half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
That's crazy. They just threw me to the jungle. Oh, my bad, cuz. Classic.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack. Snake, where do you think you're going? You can't expect to proceed with the mission without any weapons or... First, you'll need to recover your backpack. It's caught on a tree to the south. Press the action button to climb the tree and retrieve your back...
Damn, I almost forgot. Got good. There we go. Hey, smash that up real quick, boy.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, your available weapons will be displayed from that list. Choose for other equipment. Yep, survival. Once its durability reaches 0, you can't leave any. No weapons. Your presence in it. Their answer. You can't let. You're a go. There'll be.
Then I'll just have to take care.
I'm afraid so. You've been given SIS. Tape it to your body.
How generous.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth?
That's the one. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
I'll keep it in mind.
Right.
I guess that means I can't...
Correct.
A real...
Relax.
Who?
I'll introduce them this time. The first member of the... as well as Rich. She's a member.
She...
Hello, Snake. I'm...
Para.
As in a...
Aren't you going...
Are you going...
My name.
And they call... You're a...
A name means nothing on the battlefield. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very...
I was... My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
So saving lets me...
That's right.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you?
The boss.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been? That's right. Talk to me.
It's been...
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can.
What? Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top... You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed. I taught you all, like, the rest you...
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like... A soldier needs to be... In fact, spirit... I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
The boss.
Just
Email
because soldiers are on the
unknown.
same side right
Unknown,
now
no.
doesn't mean they always will be.
Sounds like a
Having
traitor.
personal politics determine, and politics are a living. Yesterday's good.
Is that why you abandoned?
No. A soldier has to, but that's, he has no, you follow.
I do.
That's, in the end, there's this
Being.
it means,
I fought.
the pre,
I fought.
people,
Then
the people, so, as long,
and
the, is,
all calls.
That's right.
yes,
It's.
but,
I've.
not,
Where?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
my frequency is 141.80.
One,
Call me if you need my
4.444.
advice on battle
Called
techniques.
JG went
Gotcha.
looking at me.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I'm the world's deadliest man.
Commencing
How about-
virtuous mission now.
Let me see. No. There we go. That's what I need right now. I'll see, but I'm talking about Snake Eater boy. Still on is there something else though? Oh, this shit comes in handy, cuz. Look, all these right here. Got these little mushrooms right here. God damn. First little mushrooms I ever fought in my life, bruh. Damn. No, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I know I saw some other mushrooms over here, guys. There we go. Oh. I'll just stand towards me real quick, kids. Damn, we got some crazy shit, though. This shit kinda hot. Bro, I don't know which way this thing's supposed to turn. There it goes. We can do it that right now. Yeah. Hopefully you can get those things. Alright, let's go over here. Oh. That's a frog or something, cuz. Let me see. Oh, damn, I should have shot that damn bird. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, cuz. Alright, let's do that. Oh, dude. Ah, see, that's what I wanted to do. Can't do that now, right now. Hold on. Oh, my nigga, I just drowned. Did I just die? There's no way. This nigga cannot swim. That's crazy. He just died, good. That's crazy. Man. Wait. Where am I? Oh, wait. How do I look at my food? I want to make sure I got what I... Wait. Oh, there we go. Backpack. No. Oh, okay, I did get all that stuff. Okay, cool. So I want to make sure I got all that food before I kept going, though. Hold on, G. Yeah, I didn't get that bug just because I died. Oh, nigga. Go sleep, nigga. Oh, woke his ass up again. Alright, get out of here. Use. Oh, I see. Sneak killer, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. That's me. down here. Let's keep moving, bro. See what I'm talking about? Got my little gaming baby right here. Huh, my son? Hello, you baby.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key...
She's telling me something I kind of know already, huh? There's something on the ground, huh? Bro, why can't I ping it like I was right now? Bro, what is this, bro? I know there's something here. Oh, look. Fuck around and get bit by a snake, what? Bro, it's behind me. Bro, get my bang shit. Hold on. What's on top of me? Oh, nigga, there's a nigga right here.
Huh? Who's that? Huh?
Bro, I'm bugging. Bro, I don't know what to do with this nigga. Where can I stuff him? Oh look, there's some mushrooms right here. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I knew that. But actually, dog, I'm bugging. Oh, there's another nigga over there. I shoot this nigga. I put that nigga to bed, cuz. Alright. Bro, I keep fucking milking this nigga. What is that? Something. Bro, I don't know where to take this fool. Where can I stuff this fool at? Can I stuff him in his log? I can't. I'm gonna just put this nigga right here, cuz. I should just kill him, huh? Should I just kill him? Over here. What's one come up? Bro, it's pointing at, I think it's something up here, dog. Okay, it's that dude. No, look. Alright, I'm gone.
I think I saw something.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. saw something. It's locked.
They gotta milk these motherfuckers for everything. Yo, what's good? I'm trying to go that way yet. Bring it back this way. Thermal goggles, hell yeah. Oh, I never saved it. Oh my god, I didn't save it. Didn't save it after all that bullshit. There's no way. Oh. Bro, I just keep falling. I'm about to throw this nigga off real quick. Bruh, I can't throw this fool off or what? Like, guess not. Oh! God damn! I fucked up. Oh, damn it! No, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Ah, I was supposed to get that whatever's up there too. Keep forgetting that. know, bro. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Come on, y'all. What's good? What's good? Them niggas come back. Them niggas going back. Them niggas come back. Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. Oh. Did not mean to do that, but that fool fell in that shit. How do I eat? Oh yeah, I need to eat. I think I need to eat. I don't know if I'm hungry. Oh yeah.
Disgusting. Sick. This is horrible. I'm gonna puke. Tasty. Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
that noise?